Hey, Peaches. Before we get started with tonight's episode, just wanted to thank our sponsor, Darrington Press, for sponsoring Volume 3. And they wanted to thank you for watching by giving you guys a code to use at the Critical Role shop. Just use code BONUSACTION for 15% off your purchase. Might I suggest their new Champion dice. They have a new dice set for Issac, Percy, and Grog. Clearly, I'm going to be getting the Percy set, and more characters are coming soon. Thanks again, Darrington Press, and now, on with the show.
Hail and well met, Internet land, and welcome to Bonus Action. There's a selfie going on over here.
Well, in that
selfies
case.
going on over there. Incredible. I will introduce the show and be the actual professional. Welcome to Bonus Action, everyone, where friends don't let friends take selfies alone. I am your friendly neighborhood campaign manager, David Armstrong, and joining me are the selfie crew. Jay Schmidt, Duran Young, Jason Spina, Amanda Nicholas, Josh Hurley, and Adam Lash. We are here. We're here. We're here. We're here in the Dwarven Mineways, deep underground in the Velum Terrea, and you all were heading further and further in towards Jor, in towards the Dwarven homelands, and after reading a Dwarven blessing on the wall, you all reconfigured some of the mine cars to take you to the correct place. You piled into 3 mine cars and headed off into the darkness, very much like a Space Mountain ride as you headed off. And just as it seemed to be a pretty peaceful but kind of controlled chaos ride, you started to hear the distant drumming and chanting of goblins, a familiar sound that you are all used to already, as the smaller supply car lines filled with three goblin cars. So they're smaller, but but goblins are also smaller. So about 4 to a car here, 3 cars total. That is 12 goblins altogether. So they are, you learn something new every day.
A dozen of goblins.
Luckily not a baker's dozen.
goblin's dozen.
Yes.
12.
12. It's
They just do normal.
A goblin's dozen is a regular dozen. These appear and start to flank your 3 cars. Your 3 cars moving faster because they are already naturally faster. Pull ahead, and so we are going to start here at the top of the episode with another Daggerheart mechanic, kind of associated with the countdown clocks. By the way, you absolutely didn't have to deal with the Hadrian Hound's clock way back when you were escaping. You absolutely killed it. So the clock was so far behind, they would have never found you.
Subverted with cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cinnamon rolls
Cinnamon
did it. It was incredible. The countdown clock here is basically, I have 2 die in front of me, each with a number on them, and for all of your action rolls that you will roll in this encounter, anything with a success will tick down your clock to basically evade escape, like evade capture, or a battle or whatever. And the other clock is your pursuers. They have a countdown as well. Any failures that you roll with or any fear that you roll with will tick down their clock, and whoever gets to the end of their countdown first wins. You will either escape, or they will catch up to you and board your mine cars.
I mean, they just gonna get fucked up.
I mean, that's
Yes,
that's what's gonna happen.
that's true. It possibly
He
could be
speaks
that.
truth.
For their own protection, they better stay awake.
So, the countdowns, just to clarify, they will be D8s. The goblins are starting at an 8, and you all are starting at a 5. As I said, you pull ahead a little bit, so you have a little bit of a lead. You're counting down to 1, They are also counting down to 1. But if you succeed with hope, then yours will tick down by 2. And if you either fail with hope or fail with fear, then theirs will tick down by 2 or by 3. If you fail with hope, it's by 2. If you fail with fear, it's by 3. Cool? And I think that's it. Are you all ready? Yes. Woo! The game unpauses. And you all are starting to careen down. The music resumes. Ares starts playing again. And you're playing some chase music. And we start. I'm going to have you all begin. You can do as you like, whatever your action rolls will, or you can tell me what you want to do, and I will determine the action rolls for it.
Can we ask a quick layout of where we see, on what sides are the goblins and how many carts and where they are positioned?
You have 3 total. There's 2 on your left. It's like this. There's like a raised railway above you, like kind of. I'd say when it gets close to you, it gets like just I'd say about 2 or 3 feet above your tallest head level. Yeah, you're all seated in these cars, so it's about 2 or 3 feet above where you are, at its closest. Further away, obviously, and then about parallel to your car height, but obviously because it's smaller, it's lower. So they are there, and I'd probably say both of them are at their closest, they're about 10 feet from you, and then at their furthest away, it looks like they're about 30 feet from you. So at two ends of the close range here. Yeah.
And we're moving.
And you're all moving forward. You're all moving in the same direction, and all of the rails don't fully parallel each other. So sometimes they are moving out and away from you. And currently, the 2 cars are here, and 1 car is on your lower end, and they are behind you.
Question.
Yes.
Are they steering the carts, or is it just on a rail in there?
It looks like similar to you. They don't have to be steering.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What is the construction of the carts? Are they metal or are they wood?
They are metal, full metal, and it looks like they're braced together by metal bolts.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you allow, when choosing a target, to allow? I know sometimes I was looking it up, what the exact ruling is, and it's GM fiat. Like if we can target a single object in range rather than an adversary.
What does that rule say?
So it says an effect often asks you to choose a target within range. This means you choose a single creature to affect. When it makes sense in the story, you can ask the GM if you can target a single object in range rather than an adversary, adjusting the effects as needed.
Great. So we'll see if you can hit the entire car. That'll be great. But then the respective goblins will get like reaction rolls.
Sure, great.
Based on the effect. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Absolutely.
Okay. I have an idea.
I also have
Here we
an
go.
idea.
Go
first.
ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. On the line with 2 carts, I would like to use one of my class features. Look at me playing Daggerheart. Sorry.
Wow. Thank you, Darrington Press.
I would like to use. I have minor illusion.
Cool.
And I make a spell casting roll, and I can create a minor visual illusion no larger than myself within close range. Your illusion is convincing to anyone in close range or farther. I would like to, on a little bit further down the line, I would like to make it seem like there is an obstruction on their track.
Cool.
In hopes that the front car will have to brake and they will smash into each other.
Ooh, let's do it. So you're gonna make the spell cast roll. It's a difficulty of 10 on the minor illusion.
Yes.
To pull off the minor illusion. I'm going to. Okay, go ahead.
That is hope.
I'm gonna say it's increased the difficulty because you're trying to fool these goblins. So.
Fear. Oh, that is a D20, Jaybird. Fear. Oh, okay. Spellcast is with instinct. That's +3. That is dirty 20 with hope.
Success with hope. So you successfully pull off this illusion. What does the obstruction look like?
It just looks like a part of the system has like fallen down on top of the tracks.
Incredible. With that description, I'll take your lead off of that. This illusion kind of appears above them and then proceeds to fall onto the track. And as it does, you can see the lead car on the high road. Immediately, one of the goblins turns and just goes, And you could see it it throws its weapons down and starts to look for the emergency brake button. It hits it, and you start to see sparks fly as this first cart starts to slow and brake, and the second car starts to hit and crash into it. So you've slowed them down. They have stopped. They've come to a standstill here on the high road. You have one more pursuing you for now. I'm going to roll for them as you all continue, and we're going to see if I can get them restarted. But for right now, you have one still pursuing you.
And I think in the fiction of the swap between systems, I think Brick looks at Starlight and goes, "That's pretty good. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat."
Starlight goes, "Illusions of the moon." Anyone else? Victor.
Okay, Victor. So Victor, smiling at this opportunity to test something out, he sees the other cart and says, "Okay, these carts are metal. Okay, let's see if I can do this." And he, with the magic missile that's kind of been floating around his hand, he goes with his other hand and he starts to, and Rory can see this, starts to shape it. And because the missile stops above his hand, and it starts to kind of form the shape of a drill. And my hope is I'm going to try to knock the cart off. I want to try to put enough force perpendicular to it to knock it off the tracks.
Incredible.
So my hope is that instead of just a blunt boop, if I spin the missile fast enough, and I'm shaping the magic a little bit more into a point, more of a point instead of just a blob, that it should hopefully have enough kinetic energy to knock it off the tracks.
Great. Roll a spellcast roll for this, or roll the attack roll for the magical missile.
Here we go. Double sixes. So that is 15 total damage.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
15 and 15 total damage.
That wasn't duality dice, though.
Oh, sorry.
No, that was not duality. Yeah, it was just because these auto hit.
Yes, sorry. Yep, we got it. Yep. Underslept.
Which car are you hitting?
The one that's still moving.
The one still moving. You hit that one as it lowers, as it flies down to the lower car and starts to drill. It changes in midair as you form it, and it hits the car, and you see all the goblins just going, "Ah! Ah!" As you start to see them panic at something in their car as it drills through to the other side. You see it hit one of the wheels and it starts to slow down. I'm going to say, since there wasn't an action roll on there, I'm going to spend the fear to keep that car going. So it slows down and you start to see them panic. They are in disarray for the moment, but they are still pursuing you, but they are falling behind. You guys are still way ahead. Anybody else doing anything?
Go ahead.
I'm just excited about your excitement, because you're excited.
I hadn't had an idea until this hot second, but it's a weird one.
I love it.
We'll see what happens. Okay, here's my thought. Barbie goes, I think what we need is more speed.
Yes.
And
Todd instantly agrees.
she flips over the edge and she starts to run. And she uses the momentum, and she uses, hopefully, maybe, an experience. She uses her mama bear strength to try to just we gotta get out of here, like kind of Flintstone style. And then just with an agility roll, I would think.
I think so. I'll take that. I'm gonna say this is gonna be an action roll. I'm going to set the difficulty for this action roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to set it at an 18.
Okay.
And so you tell me where we end up. You're spending the hope to.
I'm spending the hope
for the experience.
For the experience.
Great.
And I am utilizing mama bear strength, and I am utilizing.
It's the kind of strength that you can lift a car to get to your
Correct.
baby, kind of.
That's exactly right.
Any way to help an ally on this one? And
if you want to take your action to help an ally,
yeah, because I see Barbie doing that, and I'm like, here, let me help. And Todd, very genuinely, just gets inside the cart and pushes the inside of the cart forward toward Barbie. And it's more, I feel like it's more inspirational than it is physical.
Mental galvanization.
Yeah. He's like pushing the cart toward Barbie.
Add a d6 to this roll as well.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. That one disappeared. Sorry, that's a crit.
Yeah!
12s, which is very fun.
Wow, double 12s. Very
Double
nice.
12s. So,
David looks like he's hating all of this.
I'm very excited for you. Internally, I'm screaming.
He was like, I need to check these dice. after the end of this.
Great. Yeah, I guess that's just a crit. So I guess
It's just a
do
crit,
I
yeah.
add the D6? Does it matter to add the modifier?
No, it doesn't really, but yeah, so with the critical success,
Yes.
I
add a hope back.
Yeah, you got a hope back. You do that, you get out and
I also
push.
wait. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Can I also? I have critical inspiration, which once per rest, when I critically succeed, all allies within very close range can clear a stressor and gain a hope.
Hey, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it.
So
We're on close range, right? Or are we in close range?
very close is 5 to 10 feet. So probably Todd definitely can.
So I get a hope. I'll take a hope.
I feel like
I don't-
there's more space
There's
between
more
cars.
space, yeah. Between
Yeah.
okay, so you get a hope.
Thank you. I get my hope back from
You will
helping
you eventually
Don't get me wrong.
No,
You will eventually get into range of each other as you push this car critically successfully into the next one. You are in the back, so you are pushing into the other two.
Correct, yes.
So as soon as you
It's
hit
not a
it,
smart plan.
you do
It's just
speed.
a critically successful
Yeah.
plan.
That's
Yes.
Barbie's
You,
thing.
you do speed up for a moment as you hit the middle car,
Yeah.
and the middle car pushes forward as well. It hits the front car. You are now working against the momentum or the weight of the 3 cars combined, so it does slow down a little. It's a little bit faster than you were moving at the original speed, but you do have that.
Can I also?
Yeah.
Does that count as succeeding with hope? Because technically it was critical.
Technically it does.
From a wild magic
Sure.
perspective. So, okay. So I didn't explain this before last. We haven't
Oh
yet.
yeah, you should explain. the
So,
wild surge.
Barbie, the way that we're modifying Barbie's wild surges is there's no longer a D8, there's no longer a table. This is just if I can justify something in narration that is a magical
of it.
effect.
Yeah.
That is theoretically. So, David.
You're the watcher of the
David's
wild,
discretion.
so you got to do it.
I'm watching that wild. Okay, so I like the idea of in this one, I think it's a like we gotta stick together sort of feeling and like guys, I'm coming, we gotta get you out of here. And so I want mechanically, if possible, for everybody to get a little bit speedier by getting a little bit more weightless. So like just a like everybody feels a little bit more like my boots of flight that make me feel weightless. I'm like trying to just like let that permeate everybody else.
Here's what I'll give you. This magic surges forward from you as you push the cars together, and you feel a binding magic that joins the cars together.
Right.
And so the combined speed now, the combined momentum of them collectively moving together pushes you forward. And you all continue moving, and with a critical success, your D8 is done. And so your cars, pushed by Barbie, right off into the metaphorical underground sunset.
Here we go!
As you hear the goblins pissed off going,
It looks like those double 12s were the actual dozen that we had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Dozen for
Barbie's
dozen.
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 Uh-oh.
Barbie's dozen, which is actually
Don't
2
stare.
dozen.
Don't Jim to the camera, Jay. Stop. Don't Jim.
You know, sometimes you have those thoughts where you're like, I'm gonna get a lot of flowers for this, and then you say it and you go, I am bombing in front of a lot of people.
As you continue through the mineways, eventually there is a slowing. Barbie, you hop back into the car, and the cars start to pull into another similar looking like rest stop or pit stop. And in this one, there's like old vending machines. They're long broken, broken down. But and there's like this rest area for folks, partway home and whatnot, various paths. And here it's kind of set on the edge of like this long chasm that falls, another like depth down into this chasm. And out into the other side, there's a few ways out on the other side, but you would have to kind of shimmy and sidle along the walls to get to the exits out of here beyond this rest area. It kind of feels like a dead end, but like a one way. Like you would come here, rest, and then move on somewhere else. And any way on foot basically is like you're doing some basic caving now, like spelunking and whatnot, to get through here. But as you do, Ares hops out of the car and says, "Wow, you all are incredibly effective. This is very cool. I think this might be our opportunity before we have to head a little bit more north. That I think this is our chance to camp out for the night. I believe, I'm pretty sure it's night right now, so, but I think it's worth it to keep everybody rested. I don't want to keep pushing us forward if we don't have to unnecessarily."
You guys want to make s'mores?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are making an incredibly good time. So, for some reason, Ares says it through gritted teeth. So
It sounds like it even came from Ares.
I think it's worth it. We could take a long rest here. Fine. But yes, so you can. Ares starts to. He has some supplies. It looks like from this knapsack on his back, he pulls. It looks like he is able to pull things that are much larger than you would expect from this bag, and it basically amounts to camping supplies, so that you could set up and sleep here for the night. But does anybody else do anything as we enter this long rest? I don't know that anybody needs to heal up or relieve stress or anything like that. You can if you need to.
I would like to take as my preparation.
Sure.
We had mentioned earlier that I want to know what Starlight wants me to build for her.
Yeah.
And so I think she and I spend some time. I'm just sketching like what she's talking about.
She's like flying like back and forth from one shoulder to another, like, yeah, oh yes, that, oh wait, and she settles on one thing, like on like kind of the corner of your sketch pad there. It's like, oh, is that a lighthouse?
I think it is. I think it's just like the top part of it.
That would be delightful.
Yes, I think that could work. And then he just like, he goes back, like, okay, well, what about this? What about that?
Stars were the original lighthouses, and now I get to live in one?
I think so.
Ooh.
Although, I'll need some time.
Oh, okay, I have all the time.
All right. Wonderful.
Yes, wonderful. I like this. Yes, you could take your prep, you could take your hope.
What's Torch doing during this time?
Just hanging out.
Okay.
Torch is hanging out in the light.
I think he's just like, he's in my helmet. Did you need to talk to him, or?
I'm just wondering.
He can't understand me. Sucker. Just kidding. Captain Antilles is really cool.
I know, he is really cool. Okay.
Todd wants to do just a quick prep action
Yeah.
because he saw Barbie and how cool that was. And he's like, Barbie's in shape. She knows exactly what she's doing here. I gotta catch up. So he just does basic sets of calisthenics and squats and like pulls some stalagmites and curls them, and just doing like a nice workout montage. But like
Barbie leaps into your arms on a horizontal, so you can curl her.
Yes, curling Barbie. And all the time I'm like looking at her with like amazement, like wow, like you just did that. You just. So yeah, just for a hope, an extra hope.
Incredible. As you're doing that, if anybody else wants to. Yes,
I want to
please.
prepare.
Marlon.
Marlon just finds a quiet corner, sits, studies his breathing, meditates, and is like trying to astral project again, but can't really figure out how to make it happen again. So like trying to access something like deep inside of himself and searching for it and sitting and waiting for his soul to leave his body, and it just doesn't. And around everybody around him looking at him seems like he's making this really like concentrated face, and like this is meditating isn't going very well.
Barbie thinks you're doing great.
As you're starting to do that, as you're focusing and everything like that, you're still in that kind of space where you're trying to empty your thoughts, but you're still having them like drift through occasionally, and you're still hearing some of the background noises. And as everybody's setting up camp, you can hear Ares consulting this layout to the mineways, and he is basically pointing to this like eastern wall from where you are, relative to where you are. And he's saying, basically, if we come around this side and head out that way, that's where it's pretty much a straight shot from there. And as he's saying that, and whoever, I imagine he's probably talking to Victor at this point. Probably Rory's there as well, like, kind of just confiding and figuring that out. As everybody else is setting up camp, as he says, pretty much a straight shot from there. Marlon, as you're focusing, there is one thing that happens with your breathing, which is when you inhale, you feel this draft of wind coming from the depth.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You feel, Marlon, you're like kind of sitting near the edge of this chasm, and like kind of the best place to find like the most isolated place in this moment. And you open, like, you do that like open one eye to like look down, and just like because of your vision, just barely visible in the depths of this like deep dark chasm, you can see this other entrance, you don't even know where light would be coming from. That it's probably from some phosphorescent organism way down there. Initially you feel like it's not real, but then you sort of see the like twinkling or movement of that light, that it's like glowing from something that is like a living organism or something like that, from these like phosphorescent like mushrooms or something. And you continue that breath, and you feel that call of the void that's pulling you towards this. And even though you don't feel the astral projection, you don't feel your soul leave your body here, you feel this reassuring hand on your shoulder. When you look, if you look, you don't see your old master Larkspur, but you can see this, it's almost cartoonish, like this like wisp cloud that like looks like him for a moment and then disappears. But the rest of you are starting to settle down for the night. Ares is playing a quiet song by a campfire, regaling you with some tale of beasts and warriors of old. Back when all the beasts could talk, there was a war. It was the War of the Claws, and they had to assemble all of these animals and whatnot. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling on. You should all go to bed. I'll take first watch.
I'll stay with you.
Sure.
Still working, and his prepare has been he's taken off his coat and is like stitching through, and you guys will see that the stitch goes through, but when he goes to the next stitch, the last one is gone. So it only ever looks like there's like a single stitch happening, this invisible.
I'm not gonna lie, I just got a bit of a chill. That was cool, but a little bit scary, honestly.
But yeah, I'll watch with you.
Awesome. As the rest of you head to bed, what are any specific sleeping arrangements?
Are we taking any other watches? Is it just watch one, watch
Might
two?
do another one, yeah. If you feel so compelled, we can.
Yeah, I'll do another watch.
I'll do a watch.
A second watch.
I mean, I'm the watcher.
Awesome.
So We got the watcher right here.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So.
Good night.
I'm feeling good, yeah.
As you all head to bed, Ares dims the campfire a little bit, sits with Rory, where I imagine you're sitting across each other.
Yeah,
from
he's got the gold needle that he's kind of like gotten in the side and is working through, and is I think just asking him about his time at the net and trying to get a sense of how it's been, who are some of the new folks, and just like kind of generate some names. And
You see a little bit of a wide-eyed moment as you're absentmindedly, like, kind of fidgeting with this needle. He subtly like pulls something from his knapsack, and a moment later he has just a regular toothpick that he's like, Well, what did you want to know?
I mean, I just sort of feel like it'd be good to get a sense for.
A sense for your company.
Yeah.
Inkfist is back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was saying this to Kai and Sav. I understand that the idea was mine, but I don't feel an ownership for the work that you've all done. So I would like to, have a sense and get the temperature of it now, and I hope to, now that I'm back, and whatever happens here. But I want to contribute. I want to help.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll find some time to as well, and you'll reacclimatize easily.
Yeah.
Easily. And honestly, we could always use your help. There's a lot of guidance, and I mean, Kai talks about it all the time. There were a lot of ideas and leadership that you had to offer, and I think the internet hit kind of a wall, that prevents more, there's just ways that we need people who think differently and think about problems, and probably in the way that you do.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Some of the things just didn't come naturally to all of us that I think probably would have come naturally to you, which is why it was your idea in the first place.
I think being away for this time has maybe given me a mythic sort of intelligence that I don't know is deserved, but I'm certainly looking forward to being part of those conversations and offering what ideas I have.
Rory, you don't have to be so humble about it. You don't have to defer about it. No one lives up to the myths.
Right.
That's why they're the myths in the first place.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've met some of the myths. They suck.
All right, but okay.
They suck.
Myth you've met that most exceeded expectations, and myth you met that was the most disappointing.
Oh man. Okay. I hate to say this, but most disappointing. So the Dominions, right? And Rory would know the Dominions. So oh boy, now we're getting into real. Now we're getting to the real abstract lore. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you pass all my trials, you get a lore dump, baby.
Lore dump.
Sorry, everybody, strap in for a lecture.
Summon the lore dump.
Lore dump, some lore dump.
Victor, make this lore dump disappear. Come on.
Come on.
Victor, make that make the dump disappear.
We love you, lore keeper.
Now I have this visual of all in a future generation, Todd's tots all running up to Victor with come on, make the poop disappear. Todd told us you could. Anyway, so in the lore of Wild Country as the Ninth Realm was formed after Primordia was split into the 8 other realms. And the Ninth Realm was formed as the Pact Keeper. To prevent travel between all of them, you had to travel through Wild Country. There was always this middleman. And in order to leave your realm of existence, any of the other ones, the Cosmic Hollow, now you've been to one of them, one of the other 8, you would have to give up what is an immortal spark. And some of that is magic, and some of that is long life, some of that is an extra gift of the respective realms. So each of the realms have a respective thing that they give up to walk into the Ninth Realm. And then from there, pending some agreement and some contractual things, it's a little bit of red tape, you can attempt to go to another realm. But in these later days, they are much harder to leave now. It's much harder to go to other realms. The Cosmic Hollow kind of has a come and go because the Cosmic Hollow's weird and fun in their chaos, and they were like, well, we're gonna keep all the moon gates open. So each of those realms were given essentially a new god, because the sisters, which is that generation of gods, and the other children of the original 4 were no longer powerful enough to rule over these respective dominions. They kind of wanted to leave it to their children and their descendants and say, you're in charge of the world now, we're gone. So their remaining power and the realms at the time elected a new god amongst them. So the dominions are those new gods, and they have various names. You would know them under different names as well. Rory, the Shields, the Wanderers, the new gods, and also the 4th generation of gods. So here in Wild Country, the most specific Wanderer is known as the Soul of Agent. And the Soul of Agent, it means wander, it means to have wanderlust, basically. A Soul of Agent person it's a what is that word? Is a describing word? Adjective.
Yes.
I talk for a living.
Adjectives.
The
words.
But the Soul of Agent is kind of this tall, mysterious, masked wanderer who wanders the realm and is seen by travelers. Wild Country is a very transient culture and community at large, so people like to wander even before adventuring parties were a thing. It was a way for them to see the realm and explore, and exploration is very much in their DNA. So the Soul of Agent is seen as kind of a guardian angel on the road, and you can. It's like a sign of good luck if you happen to see them, like a starlit night. It kind of has the same mythos of like the Green Flash, like you have to have like the weather conditions have to be just right, and it has to be the right hour, and the moons have to be in a certain configuration and a certain hour of the sky, and just at the edge of the mist or at the edge of the horizon, you'll see this masked figure walk across the plains. And Ares goes, yeah, the Soul of Agent was weird, and I think honestly, like everybody loves him. Everybody loves it, but it kind of sucked. I'm pretty like, because okay, so this is the thing. So I was out camping, right? And we were trying to see him, and everybody else fell asleep, and I cast invisibility, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's him. So I snuck up, and I just wanted to get a closer look at him. And he turned, and it was a very tense moment, and then he just sort of gave a little wave, and then he turned into a mist and floated away. And I was like, but you have, okay, all right. So, a little bit disappointing.
Sure.
A little bit disappointing, too bad. But yeah, what was the other question?
What's the flip of that? Somebody who exceeded your expectations.
Ooh, yes, I have that. I'm gonna pull up a different note for it. Like I said, we get a bunch of lore. Ares says, "Oh yes, flip. Yeah, the flip side. Very exciting. I didn't know anything about the temples, the various monk orders, and I know your friend is.
Oh yeah.
One of them. Marlon is
the Shadow Dancer.
Yeah, the Temple of the Shadow Dancer.
One of Marlon's eyes opens up.
Ares, like this is a 5e thing, but Ares' passive perception is like he would never notice. Yeah. He would never notice somebody spying on him. So he's like, yeah. Anyway, that's very cool. Yeah, I've never been. You can't get inside the Temple of the Shadow Dancer, so I've never been inside. But there's 4 temples that are dedicated to the elements, and then there's another bunch of temples that are just focusing on different ways and forms, like philosophies and approaches to life. there are a couple of forms that never got their own temple.
Oh.
There's only one master for a couple of forms. And one of them, which I'm still borrowing from 5e, I didn't reflavor this because I didn't think this was ever going to come up, but he says, I met the master Hedda Ganatra, the radiant sun soul. Basically, apparently he has the ability to channel sunlight. And he's not part plant or anything, at least as far as I know. But initially I was like, I'm gonna meet some hermit in the woods, you know, who like knows some martial arts or whatever. Ooh. And then he ended up being the absolute coolest guy.
Yeah, the way that
paid for everybody's drinks.
The way that Marlon has spoken about Master Larkspur, like it seems like they have like aura, you know?
Yeah,
like
Master Larkspur sounds really cool. I would have loved to have met him.
Yeah.
Apparently he died in his sleep.
So it seems, but like not. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I wasn't privy to that. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. But Master Ganatra, man, and then eventually it gets to that awkward time in the night where I want to be like, so can you do it?
Yeah.
And I just said, I was like, you know what? I want to see it. Yeah. I kind of went, prove it.
Oh, bold.
And he went, okay. Took me outside and lit up. We were in the middle of the night and it was like, it suddenly turned into daylight. I was all radiating from him. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Could you even see him at that point? Was it like a glowing person or was it just a source of light?
Yeah, there was kind of a glowing outline, like you could see. There was a moment in there where it was also like you could see like, you'd see like bones. Like I saw the skeleton. That was super cool. And then, it got too bright and I kind of had to do that thing, but that didn't really help. It is super bright. It was like staring into the sun.
Yeah.
And I asked him afterwards if that was bad. Like, should I have not stared into the sun? And he was like, no, it's probably fine.
Oh,
and it was fine.
That's really fascinating that it would be so bright but not damaging. That's like,
no.
That seems, wow.
He said only I'm damaging, because he would punch. He's a monk.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. Oh, well, great answers. Great answers. That's really cool.
Thank you. Have you ever met anyone cool? I mean, besides these folks, you're traveling with really cool people.
These folks are really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be hard not to say that the Fae that we met were cool, amongst other awful things.
I mean, I know they're deadly and dangerous, but it's kind of always the same thing. Amongst the bards, it's like, we always have to do the caveat. It's like, yes, we know they were, we know they were deadly, but they were pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a thing about being like awe-inspiring. Like our dalliances with like the sisters and those Fae, like, some interesting folks. I'm sorry if you were like in the zone. But I have one more question if you have the energy for it.
Yeah, the spell slots for it? Sure.
I was gonna say bandwidth, but we haven't figured out what that means in the internet yet.
The internet. Oh, I've heard that term said about, but we don't know. Yeah, they haven't invented anything.
Yeah, there's an internal band that does events and stuff, but they can only be in so many places. So it's like, do we want the full orchestra? Do we just want a chord? So I don't know if you have the band.
If there's too many magic spells, all the screens slow down. So they're trying to figure out how the band can play to expand the Yeah.
So if you do have the bandwidth, you have a wealth of knowledge, know a lot of people and met a lot of people, and I'm curious if you ever met a Stitch Witch who worked for the Royals.
A Stitch Witch who worked for the Royals? Do you know? He pulls out this bag and you could see him like start to check a couple of like he has these it looks like he has one composition notebook and it literally just says songs on the front. So he just has that one, but then he pulls out a couple other notebooks and it looks like they are for lore purposes. So you see him open and he goes, do you know their name or anything like that? Or because I probably
don't. All I know is
Stitch Witch.
she was employed. Queen Elena,
Yep. Queen Elena. Stitch Witch. Stitch. So,
she was a seamstress.
I probably would have organized it under S. Seamstress is also under S, so probably... Okay, it's the other book. Okay. S. Seamstress. No name? You don't know the name? Worked for the queen?
Yeah, worked for the...
Before or after she was queen?
I don't know for sure. Can't...
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
I maybe didn't bring that book with me.
That's okay. No. That's
Stitch Witches. They're yeah. Incredible.
It was a long shot.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I mean, the Stitch Witches are really cool. Have you done enough research for them?
I've not into the history of them, just kind of the methods and practice. What?
I don't know a whole lot about them either. I mean, they used to be the dominant magic force, or the witches at least. Stitch Witches was one coven. But, yeah, and their books are a little hard to trace.
What were the other the other covens?
I know a couple other ones. There was the Coven of the Moon Chaser. And that would have been actually in the... Oh no. Don't throw coins into the chasm. It's not a fountain.
Oh man, we've made so many wishes.
I spent all our gold.
I have no more gold left. I'm sorry, everyone. But we have a lot of wishes coming up. They're going to be granted real
Todd
soon.
and his goddamn gambling.
Not a casino,
The
Todd.
house doesn't always win.
Ares says, actually, I was telling Victor this earlier, but Valora was part of a adventuring party.
Yeah, I know.
A long time ago. Oh, you did know. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, one of the members was a witch of the of the Coven of the Moon Chaser, Cyrena Lacosta.
Yeah, my mom's Valora's stories from those days are a lot of her perspective. I got a little glimpse of Alistair and Sterling, but they were
probably a little skewed.
Yeah. But a Coven of the Moon Chaser. Huh.
Yeah. Coven of the Moon Chaser and Coven of the, well, this one is kind of forbidden, but it was Coven of the Blood Cant.
Yeah. That sounds sounds like that's probably a slippery slope to be a blood cant witch.
It's not great because I mean, you'd probably know, right? Like you got to use blood.
Yeah.
And you only have so much blood. So eventually, and especially if you're like I want to keep my blood.
Yeah. Which most people do.
So that means, well, then that's the problem. It's like, where do you get the blood that's usable?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. That's why they forbade it. Forbode?
Yeah, forbade, I think.
You'd think I'd know this, but I don't.
I wouldn't.
I usually just try to avoid it if I'm writing a song and I have to use forbid in the past.
Just use a thesaurus and just kind of find something similar.
Forbidded it.
Forbaddened.
Thesaurus?
Forbidden?
Dinosaur? I love dinosaurs. Yes. So you continue talking and
think that dovetails into like Kasha and Hemocraft and back and forth and I think
you continue on. I think at the last part, Ares says, "Boy, if you don't mind me saying, Kai was right. I know you all didn't have a whole lot of time together, but at least for some of that internship, she spoke really fondly of you."
Thanks.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
If you have the bandwidth.
I do. Yeah. I maybe this isn't in my file. I don't. Oh yeah. Well, I don't sleep, so I'm good to go.
What?
Yeah.
Is it a curse? Are you cursed with that?
I guess it depends on your perspective. But
oh, that's a scary answer.
Yeah.
Warlock?
Yeah.
It's okay. I was a warlock for 2 years in high school.
Yeah, I was, and I think to some extent still am, but I'm not.
Oh, still pact bound.
Yeah, there's.
I'm not. My patron died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of didn't want to be a warlock anymore.
Yeah.
Bard was more fun.
Okay. Did you kill them?
Well, that depends on your perspective.
Game recognizes game. You had a question though. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
Speaking of game, did you and Kai? Did you date?
No. I am fairly confident that Kai had a crush or feelings on me when we 8 years ago, and I at that time wasn't sure that I was even capable of those feelings, and have had a little time to assess, but I at the very least did not feel confident in reciprocating in a way that felt responsible or kind, though I thought Kai was awesome. And that's what I wanted to say is I'm so glad that they have someone, because they are great. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have a lot of people.
Yeah. But like, you guys are you guys dating?
We did date.
Oh.
Yeah, we broke up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I kind of asked for this assignment,
Oh.
and she got a little worried that, I don't know.
That'd be weird or what?
Well, she got worried. She didn't, basically was like, a lot of people I'm trying to protect and a lot of people I care about are going off and having to do reckless, dangerous things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming she was probably talking about you, at least in some capacity.
I mean, but you're here too.
Yeah.
And admittedly, I Kai was worried about us going to the Cosmic Hollow, and we did not return for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think that I can't imagine that was fun.
No. And I volunteered for this initially, but what set me going was that she kind of made me promise to make sure that you come back alive. And I do still care about Kai, so even if we're broken up, I said, yeah, of course. I won't let him do that to you again. Just kidding. But also, no, but you shouldn't die.
I'll say what I'm pretty sure I said back then, which is I will do my best.
Yeah. That's what we're all gonna do.
Yeah.
I hope there's something on the other side of all this that, I don't know. I don't know how you feel, and yeah, obviously things change, and yeah, you guys haven't had a lot of time together, but I don't know. If there's something on the other side of this, that something's probably a whole life to live. So we've got a lot of time.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Maybe if we have enough time, we can work on that sleep thing. Is that, from my perspective, that does sound like a curse.
Yeah, but I get so much done. I gotta. It's honestly.
I mean, I
What cost?
guess that helps. I mean, I could sleep anywhere and immediately it's just like just curled up in the worst way.
I pull his blanket up. Good night, sweet prince.
As you put Ares to bed and he starts to fall asleep, you stay up, but maybe you catch a little bit of, at least just some like quiet time to yourself. If you want to do a second watch, the Guardians over here, Todd, Barbie, as you wake up, as you come to take that second watch, you'd see Rory still up, quietly sewing in the corner. Everybody else is asleep. if Marlon's still meditating. I don't know if
One eye open.
Marlon's
just-
still watching. Marlon's still watching.
He likes to watch.
Oh no!
I'm a bit of a
But
voyeur.
Barbie, I had a really bad dream.
Really?
I dreamt that I threw a lot of our gold into the chasm,
Oh no.
wishing for things. I'm pretty
What were
sure
you
it was
wishing for?
just a lot of things. Some things like our success. Some weird things like I've never had a banana before. So I really want to try one because I've seen drawings of them, but I've never eaten one. So I want to try a banana.
I think we can accomplish that. That feels doable.
It doesn't seem like a hard
Should
thing
we
to
make
get.
a bucket list?
I love that. All right. But
put it in
how many
this
buckets
bucket.
do we want? Oh. Oh, it's a bucket list for the bucket.
Great.
That's why they call it a bucket list, because
That
you
must
put the
be.
list in the bucket.
Right.
Oh my
And
God.
then we
you're
carry it around.
a
And then,
genius.
thank you.
Yeah. Well. What do
So
we
we
put
spend
on
the rest of the night.
Yeah, we just have
coming up
I think
with
Rory
bucket
goes into
lists.
his supplies and there's maybe like a little bit of like cotton and just like
Yes. Fair play.
Just gobsmacked at how it could just go. That's incredible. I love it so much.
Yeah. Do we make a? I mean, we don't. I don't know. We don't need to. I think belabor our list, but we make a
We
little
do
list.
make a bucket list and it goes into the bucket. And
Yeah.
Give me at least 3 things on the bucket list,
great.
please.
Banana.
Banana.
Okay.
Okay. What about? So I want to
So you
try
want
banana.
banana.
What, do you,
Okay.
what about
I'd
you?
like to try a kiwi.
Oh my
You have
God,
one
that's
bucket
good.
list and it's for both. I love these two so much.
And for me, I would like to try emotional listening.
You know
I'm
what?
not sure what that is, but I want to try it because
I
it
could
sounds
try
awesome.
emotional speaking.
I would. Oh my God, yes.
Okay, so that we can like accomplish at the same time.
Oh,
Two
that's
ticks, one
perfect.
box.
Yeah, because if you're listening, or if I'm listening and you're talking,
And I'm
Pass some
talking, and both
cotton
of us
to
are
you.
emotional.
yeah. I don't know what emotion I have to have, but I'm gonna try to use one.
Oh, well, what are the emotions?
There's happy, sad,
Angry,
I
hungry.
think those are it, right? The
Okay.
4. It's like the 4.
The main 4.
It's like bile, blood, phlegm, and something else.
Different
I saw it in the
sauces.
book. And different sauce and ketchup.
Yeah.
So, so if you're gonna be emotional speaking,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be emotional listening,
Right.
is there anything emotional that you'd like to speak about, and then I could emotionally listen?
I'm really scared that I ruined everybody's lives by taking us into the Cosmic Hollow and making everyone lose 8 years.
I wish there was an instruction booklet on this.
Should we write one? Maybe that goes
That's
into
a
the
good
bucket
idea. It goes
list.
into the
Okay,
bucket
we'll
list.
write
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
instruction
Write an
manual.
instruction.
Yeah, I think if all right, I'm gonna use an emotion here. My emotion is, I really like you a lot, as as maybe my best friend in the world.
Todd, you're my best friend in the
Oh
world.
my God! Oh wow! Wait, you're doing emotional listening too, and I'm
Double
doing
check.
emotional
Speaking.
Speaking. Wow.
Wow.
Cross off both of our
Crossing
things.
off, set it on fire.
Set it on fire. Wait, the kiwi, the banana.
Sorry, I got excited.
It's okay. But I think you're doing amazing, and you just every instinct you have is great, and you just every time you fight, I just get so excited to see you fight because I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to be like that. That's so cool.
Soldiers Bond, we both get 3 hope.
Yeah, that's right.
Todd, I love watching you fight. You know, you inspire me. You make me feel like I'm stronger.
You are, but that's the thing is I think you just need to remember that you are strong. And, you know, sometimes the inspirer is the inspiree and the inspiree is the inspirer.
That was so deep.
It was?
Like this cavern deep. That was so deep.
I saw it on a coffee mug one time.
An Americana coffee.
An Americana coffee mug.
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
I think we just bond. I think we just have ourselves a night. I think it just goes like that for
Yeah.
hours.
And then I like get my fluff up my pillow and I kick my legs up in the air and I'm like,
Correct.
what do you think a kiwi tastes like?
I feel like it's fuzzy. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
probably is
Like,
fuzzy.
does it stay on your tongue and feel fuzzy?
Did you even get to 3 things that I asked for on the list?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
did.
Emotional listening, emotional speaking, kiwi.
Banana kiwi.
Banana kiwi. Yes.
Very
It's a hell
well.
of a smoothie.
Yeah.
And we're writing an instruction manual.
Oh,
Yes.
and an instruction
And we're
manual,
talking
yes.
about
Okay, very
food.
well.
Also,
We just
I
spent
kind
our
of
time
want to go
talking.
ziplining.
Yeah. This is a perfect place for ziplining.
Oh.
Oh.
Should we build one while everyone's sleeping? I have rope.
I can pull out something out of my bag, and I'm sure it'll help us. Great. As a wanderborn.
As you go to do that, there is an unfortunate realization for those of you who still notice, and even with the cotton in your ears, Marlon and Rory, you are still awake here and sort of quietly listening to this. And you have this realization, maybe it wasn't necessarily gold, but Todd did perhaps throw some things absent-mindedly into the chasm at night as you all were sleeping. As you start to hear, sorry, Duran, as you start to hear
Oh no.
some skittering
No.
coming in.
Knew it.
We're gonna pause because I'm gonna bring out the first map.
Oh.
All right, coming back, we are on the map. You can see everybody's minis. The folks that are conscious right now are on the right side, and anybody who's sleeping, not on watch, are on the left side of the chasm here, skittering up the center of the chasm. Marlon can see it first. You start to hear the skittering of spider legs. Interestingly, as you look down into the chasm, you can see these like little motes of light appearing in sync with the skittering. These frosty-legged spiders are walking up the path, and they look a little something like a beast.
Skull face.
Spooky.
So they are there.
Oh.
How many are there?
A dozen? A goblin's dozen?
Goblin's dozen.
For the
Yeah.
time being, you can see 3 of them heading up.
Oh,
You can
God.
see 3 of them heading up the chasm, and
They're so cool.
Very cool.
I am going to spend a fear so that they go first.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of you womping all this shit.
Sounds like someone needs already rolled a fear against us.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? This is my first. This honestly, this is the like first real Daggerheart combat I'm about to run.
First Dagger
Hell
Heart
yeah,
contact.
Because we kind of had a similar
Brilliant.
thing happen during the home game where stuff would sort of happen, and I was like, I think we're in combat now. Oh, you're done? You womped everything? Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on. So this is going to be interesting. And I have this NPC to run. Great. Hopefully we don't rely on Ares too much, because I also have to learn how to play a bard in
You're
Daggerheart.
brilliant,
Okay.
Just don't kill us.
Everybody is on the cliff side. For the time being, the unconscious folk, the sleeping folk, are not aware of what's happening. You have not woken them up yet, because I am spending the fear to go first. These 3 ice spiders are going to make their way up the chasm here and attack Marlon, attack Rory. This one is actually going to come up on the other side and attack Brick. Brick, you wake up to a frosty surprise. I'm going to roll these
Sounds
attacks.
terrible.
Not from Dairy Queen.
I'm going to roll these attacks. Marlon, what is your evasion?
It is 16, boss.
No.
14. Sorry, but I have Rogue's Dodge. Spend 3 hope to gain +2 bonus to your evasion. So I'll just use that as well.
What is it?
Rogue's Dodge. Spend 3 hope to gain a +2 to your evasion until the next time an attack succeeds against you.
You could spend
Spend 3
that.
hope.
You could spend that when I make the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If the attack succeeds on you, you could spend the hope to try. Basically, you're trying to raise your evasion at that moment to avoid it.
Okay. You might
so then
not
it's,
need to raise
So then
your
it's
evasion.
14.
14.
Yeah.
It's a natural 20.
Oh!
All right. Well,
Coming out swinging.
nothing I can do about that.
Coming out of my cage and I'm feeling fucking great.
You
I hope
just-
Ares isn't singing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's asleep still. He doesn't know. We are starting off with 8 points of damage. So this is the first kind of
I am your shield.
We're hitting that combat 8. So you're using shield?
I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna take that hit.
Awesome. Describe
Instead.
this power for us,
All right,
please.
so this is my ability domain card. When an ally within very close range, which he is,
Yep.
right, would take damage, you can mark a stress to stand in the way and make yourself the target of the attack instead. When you take damage from this attack, you can mark any number of armor slots. So I can step in and take the attack, and then I'm allowed to
negate it
mark
completely.
a number of armor slots if I want to.
Great. Well,
So
it's 8 points of damage to you then.
Right. And so I'm going to, that is below my
The first threshold.
The first threshold, so
Great.
it'll be minor damage.
So you only
So
have
I'll
to
mark
use one.
Armor.
Yep.
My
You
brain,
mark off
my brain
one.
just like, okay.
Yeah. You
and
mark
then
off
I'm
one
marking a
shield and
stress.
you negate it completely.
And I negate it completely. And so Todd and I are gabbing, and then I hear, do you hear that? And I go, and then I barrel roll, and then I go, Marlon, watch out! And I do like a little I plank over you, and I have the moment where the spider comes in and is gonna get me, and I go, ah! And I go like that, and it just kind of bounces off of my self.
Heck yes. You take that. You tank that hit. You feel this frosty, vein of cold shoot through your body as you take this hit. It is not like a venomous stinger, but this spider's leg / arm pierces into you. It looks like it does have some sort of claws on the ends of it, and you feel like an injection of frost go through your body for a moment, and then you shrug it off as you shiver and
Flex.
as you flex and the flecks of snow frost off of you. Marlon, you have one of the guardians in front of you. I said I'm going to attack Rory next. What's your evasion, Rory?
My evasion right now would be 11.
I had 16 to hit.
That'll do it.
So that's gonna do it. Whoops, that's the wrong one. That's 8 points of damage as well.
8 points of damage to me is minor. I'm going to his left cufflink, which is on the outside, the main side of the cufflink is Greatsword the Axe, and the backing of it is an Americana cup and saucer. And as there's a little glint off the cufflink, the stitches that Rory was doing last night, some of them begin to appear on the upper left arm, as these little bunch of Shishiko-like stars, kind of little stitches making stars, and then there are larger stars. And there's specifically one constellation that is the constellation of the Guide, sometimes called the Sage or the Teacher or Counselor upon the left arm. And if you would like to tell me what sort of the Guide looks like as a constellation.
Oh, wow. The Guide. That's a great question. I would say on your arm, the Guide is just sort of this Zen-like figure with his hands open like this, and maybe there's just a big star smile, just hey, come on, and then maybe the constellation actually, the stars somehow move a little bit, right? His arm is come on, I'll guide you this way.
So that is me marking my first armor slot to reduce it to no damage.
These stars ignite and the frost hits the stars and it sloughs off. It looks like star trails and stardust shifting off in the wind. And Brick, your evasion I believe is 11 with torch?
Yes.
Okay, great. That is a 16 to hit, so you are also hit. Oops, I keep going. What's wrong? Keep rolling 8s. That is 8 total damage to you.
8 total
as well.
damage?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to reduce it beneath the threshold, so there's really no...
You can mark on...
You know what? I'm going to do something fun, just because I think it's... when that attack comes in, you see the drawings of what Brick is planning on building for Starlight glow in the blue starlight, and I, as a reaction, cast Rune Ward. And I spend a hope to reduce the incoming damage by a D8. And
All right.
Eventually, what I build for Starlight is going to exist as my Rune Ward.
Oh, heck yeah.
We'll use Bricks D8. That I reduce it by 5 to 3.
To 3?
It's still on. It's still 1 hit point, but I just kind of wanted to do that for.
Yeah. Awesome. So you are woken by this, similar to what I described to Barbie. You are awoken by this frost, this vein of frost piercing you awake. It's kind of an awful way to be woken up. You think you peed your pants initially, and then you realize there's this spider, there's this skull of a spider where like the thorax would normally be. You just see like this humanoid skull just as it slaps you awake. You feel that awaken you, and you.
I'm so sorry. What was that sound they made again?
You activate the Rune Ward, and you see Starlight go protection, and as she swivels around you and makes her own like arcane illusion version of the lighthouse light that you will eventually build, she protects you from the damage, and you are awake. I will say that is enough to awaken Victor and Ares, who are now awake. I will end my interaction there. That is the extent of my fear token. What are you all doing?
I want to attack the spider that tried to attack me.
Let's go.
So Barbie's in front of me right now. I leap over Barbie.
Hell yes.
And I fucking cock my hand back.
Hell
and
yes.
I punch at that spider.
He don't
Barbie
like
watches
spiders.
like, ooh.
And I got a 17 with hope.
17
And
with
you-
hope hits.
And
Make
you
sure you
add
take your hope.
strength when you do that.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
So 18 with hope.
18 with hope. Remember to mark your hope. You hit, so roll your damage.
All right. And then I'm also going to use sneak attack.
Oh, hell yes.
When you succeed on an attack while cloaked or while an ally is within melee range of your target, add a number of d6s equal to your tier, to your damage roll. So
Awesome.
I'm tier 2, so I get 2 die. Does that mean I get 3 die, or is it 2 die?
Yeah, so your damage die, and then whatever your damage die is, and then the sneak attack is an additional 2.
So you're rolling 4d6.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. Can I borrow
You
one?
absolutely can.
Can I
For a
borrow some
sneak attack,
d6s?
Let's get the d6s in here.
Oh shit! All right, he gave me a bunch.
Oh.
Sorry.
No one likes
I'll use your d6 next, baby.
I said, no,
baby,
you'll
I'll
never get him.
I'll use your d6 next. All right, so that's a 10 plus 4, 14, and then plus 5 is 19. And then can I add stunning strike onto that too?
If you have if you have the hope, or I can't remember what I said. Hope
Definitely
or
got the
stress
hope
now.
for it. So I'm gonna add stunning strike on it. So I spend a hope, and the agility mark to beat is 15.
Agility. This thing. I mean, it's a spider. It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could do that.
They are nimble.
I could do that. Adversaries have experiences that they can add to this roll as well.
Oh, nice.
Plus 3, and the experience is plus 2, so plus 5 to this roll.
Monsters get experiences too?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, buddy. And that spider's experience is, I'm a spider. I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He does. The only thing, full disclosure, is the only thing about this whole system. Even with the system change, I still roll like shit. So the spider rolls a 7. Plus the 3 plus the 2, so that's 12.
Cool. You gotta be 15 is the.
And so that doesn't beat it, so they are vulnerable until they clear the condition. You watch this spider, you basically punch this spider upside down, and it falls over, and you can see this skull just as the legs are writhing on the floor. Ending your turn. Marlon,
Yes.
you're good?
Yes.
Who's going next?
Since I wake up with a spider in my face,
oh, sure.
I think Brick freaks the hell out. and he's just like, Starlight, and calls Starlight back to the hammer, and then grabs onto this spider, and I'm going to cast Cinder Grasp. I make a spellcast roll against a target within melee range.
Hell yeah.
On a success, the target instantly bursts into flames, takes 1d20 plus 3 magic damage, and is temporarily lit on fire.
Cinder Grasp.
Cinder Grasp.
Point of order, are you outside? You're outside. You're not sleeping in a tent, are you?
No, we were just sleeping.
Okay, sleeping out.
Just
Okay.
you just sort of bed
I
roll.
was like, if he's inside, you don't want the tent to go up in flames.
Yeah. You also don't want a coconut to fall on you.
Yeah, no coconuts. No cave coconuts.
Crap. That
Falling on you.
is a plus instinct is 3, so that is that is a 11 with hope.
11 with hope. Mark your hope. Unfortunately, it misses.
Okay. That just trying to save for
I mean, you can go again because he hasn't hit fear yet, right?
No, but it was it would be a failure with hope, so it's gonna go back to.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
The spider does sort of something similar as you grab onto it and activate this Cinder Grasp. The spider just immediately shudders and shivers, and you see this instant shell of ice form around it to protect itself. And you could see it like melt quickly in the Cinder Grasp, but it protects it from any of the heat. And the spider, as it yells at you in your face again, I'm gonna go ahead and roll, or no, you know what? I'm going to do the next thing, which is the next 3 appear
Oh no!
The next 3.
at the base.
Oh my god.
Those ones are going to arrive, and I'm going to have the one of them attack, or I'm going to have the other one attack. This one still is now in front of Barbie.
Yep.
Barbie, what's your evasion?
My evasion is currently 11.
That is that's not enough. That's a 9. We're going to spend a fear.
Ah.
They're going to go again.
Let's.
As someone who has run as a GM, it's fun to be like, well, I'm gonna go again.
I'm going to do it again.
Well, shoot. Once more with feeling.
Yeah.
With fearling.
You evade it the first time, just like, ha! The spider just goes, ah, and then swings again from the other side. Damn it. No, wait. 14?
That does hit.
Yes. Okay, 14. We're gonna
Tell
do
us
this.
how you really feel.
I mean, wow. Okay, cool, great. So,
Oh, great.
so
It's
interesting.
cash. It's cash.
Oh, spiders.
Oh,
Oh no.
think about spiders. They're all legs. The
See my roller skates. Harry Potter. Oh.
Can you make a reaction roll for me?
Okay.
With either you can add agility or strength to this if you would like.
Great. I'm gonna go with agility just because that makes sense. They're the same modifier.
Cool.
So that's just for me to know. No, that is a 3 and a 2. So I've got a 5 with fear.
5 with fear.
I'm sorry, an 8 with fear.
An 8 with fear.
A reaction, so it doesn't
A
give you
reaction.
fear.
Oh, it doesn't
Oh,
give me. It
sorry.
doesn't give me.
Thank you. I didn't remember that.
Thank you for looking out. You don't evade this. You take 4 points of damage regardless.
Okay.
So you can do with that as you need to.
Yeah.
But you are also with the fail, you are also restrained. So the spider backs away a little bit after it misses once with the swipe. It backs up and shoots this web, and you can see that the web is initially like just regular like silk, like spider silk, and then it freezes over, catches you, and you basically are frostbitten, stuck to the, like when you stick your tongue to a pole, metal pole or whatever.
Yeah.
It's now happening to your entire body. You feel that restraint. So you are going to be, they're going to hit you, or you can't move. You can still take actions from where you are.
Yeah.
But they are going to continue going. But that is right now for Barbie.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a little kind of this move and get myself protected at least, and so I don't take actual damage. I'm gonna negate that damage.
Hell yes. I'm going to spend one more fear,
And you're gonna-
one
okay.
more spider is going to make it up to the top of the chasm here.
He's almost out of fear, guys. It's gonna be fine.
And is going to attack Victor. Yep. What's your evasion, Victor?
Currently 12.
12. Awesome.
Okay, so both you and Victor.
Bro, give me 1 sec.
What's up?
Both you and Victor are on the other side, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and just a heads up, everybody, Starlight is back in the hammer, so you have +1 to your major damage threshold.
Thank you.
Just major damage. not
Major
minor
damage.
Just
Oh,
major damage.
okay. Major damage.
That's your second threshold.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
your. Oh.
From wait,
would assume
it's
the first threshold.
+1 from major to severe, or is it from
I
minor
think it's
to
from
major?
minor to major, because
Ah,
major
that makes
threshold is the one that
sense.
would push
From
you
major
into.
to
Sorry.
severe versus
Yes,
minor to
yes.
major.
About this, I didn't realize it would be quite the scandal with the group, but here we are.
What did I put on the card?
No, you're fine. It's,
Did I? No, did
I
I?
was just being silly.
No. Did I write something wrong?
No,
you did not.
We just misinterpreted which side of major we'd be on because it's the threshold from minor to major or major to severe. So
The
it's a
second
question
one.
of. It is the
second
second one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we were all right.
Major to severe.
So did I write it wrong on the card?
No, you did not. For the
Oh, okay.
major damage threshold.
You just
we-
said major damage
we're-
threshold, and we weren't sure which side of the threshold we were talking about.
I understand. I understand. It's the threshold.
The
it's
higher threshold.
It's the threshold up to which you take minor damage, and then the threshold up to which you take major damage.
So the major damage
So
threshold
the major damage threshold is the second
is
threshold.
the second threshold.
Yes.
Great. Clarity.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that this
That's
is a
right.
section.
You are
this
correct.
is a section.
Yes.
Okay, and then anything beyond.
Sorry,
Yes.
that might just be my grammatical thing. I don't know, but that's how
That's
I.
David,
how
I
I
think
interpreted
you're-
it.
That's how
I
I'm
think
interpreting
you
it.
are correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are just still figuring out how a lot
Sure,
of
sure,
this
sure.
works.
I like it the other way. but-
I'm just clarifying. Okay, cool. So you told me your evasion. Sorry, Victor.
It's 12.
12. Let's go. That is 18, but 18. But you see Ares wake up. Ares spends 3 hope, and makes a scene as he starts to wake up as well. And he just goes, "Oh, hey, what, spider? Hey, over here, over here!" And you see the spider get a little bit distracted, but with a -2 penalty on the roll, it unfortunately doesn't do enough. But he's trying to help. He still hits. The damage is going to be 9 points of damage to you.
Okay, that's minor. All right.
And
Armor slot.
I will pass play back to you all. What are you all doing next?
Okay, so
Or actually, Rory, did you get to you got attacked?
I didn't get attacked. You know what? I'm gonna wait for more to come up.
Okay.
And so I will defer to if anybody else wants to go.
Sounds good. I want to make sure I got to you though, because I know I attacked you in the first round.
Okay, so yeah, Victor takes that one on his fully plated left arm. This spider made a mistake. Victor immediately burns 3 hope and goes no fucking mercy. So I gain a bonus to all my attack rolls until our next rest. And then, because he's been waiting for an opportunity to do this, everyone quickly sees
It's time to be awesome.
it's time to be awesome.
To be a hero.
You see Victor hover off the ground like 3 inches. It's nothing major, but it's like 3 inches off the ground, and a blue flash just kind of like is around him. His eyes go slightly blue, not full blue, so now they're kind of teal, and you can kind of see this bluish.
So like maybe
Aura.
like okay saying.
No, he's just bluish.
Decently saying.
It's bluish. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying anything right now. I'm just saying.
Behold the Adam Lash in his natural habitat.
I have awoken my ancient power, and I gain 1 to evasion, so now it is 13, and let's see, I can roll an additional damage per attack, and I get the benefit from using an armor slot, but not having to mark it off. Okay, great. So I am going to, so like I just off bamf, just bamf aura, and just I swing my arms with no sword in it, and then right before I hit this thing, the sword pops into my hand. Which causes the frost reaction to pop off.
Ooh.
So it has to beat an agility roll of 12. And if it doesn't, it takes 1d6 damage and is vulnerable.
Fail.
Yay!
So it does take this.
That's 7 magic damage. It's now vulnerable.
It is resistant to magic damage.
Okay.
So it halves it, but it is vulnerable since it fails.
Great. So does this mean that the attack is at advantage? So I roll.
So so
the blast knocks it over, and then the swing connects, and that I potentially would like it to connect, but since it's now vulnerable,
then you would have advantage.
An advantage means that
You roll
Add
an
a
extra
D6.
d6.
D6 to the roll. Great,
Yes.
fantastic. Okay. That's 12s, baby! That's a critical success! That is all of the damage.
Nice.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your
That
damage.
plus your damage.
So I have 3d10.
Total damage there plus
So you
your
do-
another roll.
So that's
So
straight
it's
30.
Yeah, so it's base 30, right?
Base
Because
30.
it's max what you can roll.
And we don't add the plus thing. It's just
No, you do. So if it's 3d10 plus something, it's 30, and then you roll 3d10
so
plus
it's
something.
36, and then the addition, then the actual roll.
Oh my god.
Okay, that is 10, 18, 19, 25, 55 total damage.
Ooh, goosh!
Bam.
So like a major wound, or
Well, it's a good thing it's resistant to magical damage because it really saved it from that moment. But yeah, the thing's fucking dead. Exploding in a burst of ice and snow. The ice spider knocked vulnerable, knocked upside down, writhing its legs, trying to get itself upright. You slash at it as the Buster Sword appears in your hands, and it is like with critical, like perfect terminal velocity momentum, you hit it and it explodes and is dead.
Dead
box,
dead box, dead box, dead box, dead box.
Some goblin, like a goblin Greek chorus, pops up from behind and also goes, "Death box, death box!" And the goblins raise it up and just go, "Death box, death box, death box!"
that is so
Incredible. Where did this come from? Adam?
Spain!
Spain.
Wow.
We bought that when we were shooting Untraveled at a Comic-Con in
VicCon.
Granada.
I think it
And
was,
of
yeah.
course,
Vic Zone.
in
Vic Zone.
Spanish,
Vic
mimic
Zone.
is El Mimic.
Did customs need to look at this? Or they were like,
Everyone, they were
"That's
fine.
fine. You're good."
Here on bonus action, there, of course, well, Darrington Press, Critical Role, made famous the phrase, how did this get made? What is happening?
How did this get made?
That's a podcast. Is that a TV show?
I want to go home.
Podcast? Yeah.
On the show Critical Role, Darrington Press, shout out. On the show Critical Role, they made the death phrase, how do you want to do this, famous. And we thought, what can we do instead? So we asked the Peaches for submissions of original lines that we could say instead. And this is, Adam, Victor, how do you wish to lead this lamb to the slaughter?
Ooh!
That's from Drea Eves, 6381.
Yeah,
Yes,
Drea.
I nail it.
Nailed it.
100%. Woo. Victor, describe your kill, please.
The Buster Sword, explodes right as it comes to my hand, explodes in frost, knocks it over, and it cleaves right through its thorax. And Victor, even though it's an ice spider, it's not because of the frost or anything like that. But you see Victor, like as the sword goes all the way through it, just kind of shivers. He's so happy, and he just says, "Thank you for the practice."
Thank you for the practice. A respectful bow, and the spider who is upside down, you also see respectfully bows, but it's upside down. The Greek chorus of goblins disappears, and we move on. Who is next? An incredible turn.
Well, Todd can certainly see. How close is Todd to the one that Barbie?
Quite close. You're well within range.
So I see that trap Barbie, and I say, oh hell no! And I pull out the greatsword, the axe. I take off the protective helmet that was on it for the
For the carts.
for the carts. And I say, I'll
Forgot
save you
you
for
did
later. And then I run at it and just do like first I go unstoppable.
Hell yeah.
Unstoppable.
He's unstoppable.
Unstoppable. So then I put so
He's raging in Daggerheart. He's unstoppable.
Ranger heart.
and so I unstoppable, and then I swing my greatsword, the axe.
Swing away.
And I jump and sort of try to do a nice dive stab
Ooh,
into
a
it.
divey stab.
Yeah.
See if you can do it.
All right, here we go. Oh, where did you go? Oh, there they are. Okay, great. Okay. And I add... Oh, that's the damage roll. Okay, here we go. Whoa. So let's see what we got here. All right, so adding strength, I'm assuming. So 15 with hope.
15 with hope hits. Nice.
Excellent. So then we get 2d10 plus 6.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Because you're unstoppable.
Exactly. Love it. 2d10, sorry. Let me get my d10 here. Where are you, d10? There's one d10. I think I have another one here. Yeah, right here. Here we go. Okay. 2d10. Nice. Okay, 9 and 3 is 12, plus 6 is 18 damage.
Plus 1.
Plus 1 is 19.
19. That is major damage for that one. 2 off. You hit this spider, you dive up into the air, dive down and smack it right in the middle of its thorax with the sword. It is a frosty skull in place of a thorax. So you hear this crack and open, and it starts to ooze this spider pus, but it is icy flavored as well. So it starts to drip down the side here.
It's like blue Gatorade.
I was about to say, yeah, it's like the cloudy gator.
I'm not gonna lie, Todd looks at it and goes, that could be tasty.
Oh God.
Point of order, they're not resistant to physical though, are they?
They are not resistant
Okay,
to physical.
good to know.
Yeah.
Sick.
They're not resistant to physical damage. Good looking out. Anybody else going?
Yeah, I'll punch the one that's upside down.
Punch another one, Mark.
Yeah, I'll punch the one that's upside down again.
Yeah, that one's still alive.
So yeah, I'll just roll a punch him. Yeah,
Punch
because
away.
I'm standing right in front of him. I've just been sitting there like, the upside down now. What you gonna do?
The only time Marlin doesn't look cool is when he's standing in front of a monster.
Does a weird taunt.
I rolled shit. I rolled a 9 plus 1 with hope.
10 with hope.
Yeah.
You know what? I am going to quick recall. This is a 0. It's in my vault. I'm gonna pull it to my loadout. But this is 0 stress, so I don't actually take any stress. I will move something out. And this is darn. And you get to re-roll. As I just shout out. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what I'm getting rid of. I'll figure that out.
Point of order, sorry,
Yeah.
Jason. Isn't the recall cost on the card that you are taking out?
Yes, that darn was in my vault.
Oh,
I'm
darn,
taking
you're
it
taking
out.
out. Sorry,
but
I didn't
doesn't-
understand.
It has
Okay,
zero,
got it.
zero for a cost. So I'm putting something that does have a cost in.
Got it.
I will figure that out in just a second.
Cool.
As I think it's probably just like, look out!
Yeah.
Good.
You know, sometimes you gotta add zesty flavor, and sometimes it's just a, hey, don't
Fuck!
Yeah.
I know what it is. Is Marlon, you were right about the spiders.
I told you.
We should have listened. We should have
I
listened.
told you all there was spiders.
As you punch again.
Right, that one's a 9. That one's a 12. So
21?
21 plus 1, 22 total.
22 with hope.
With hope, yes.
Hell yeah.
And I'm already full.
22 with hope. So you hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that attack.
Right. And then cool. I'll roll for damage first, but then I'm gonna use Death to escape to get away from that spider.
Nice. Incredible.
Can I get another D6? I'll take your D6.
Oh, do you want a D6?
Yeah.
Oh.
You gave me the D6 too
They
slow.
always come crawling back.
I rolled
Tensions on table left today.
plus that, right? Or no? No. It's so I rolled a 7 plus 4, so 11.
11. That is minor damage there on that one. Whoops. Oh. Oh. Wait. If that's 1. That was the upside down one.
Yes.
Another one goes down.
Nice.
Death
Well
box.
done.
Another death box.
Death box. Death box.
The this would be Marlon saying this. So can you describe the scene first, set up this line, and I'll announce it at the end.
Okay. So I look at the spider. It's upside down. I cock back a fist, and then I like almost punch it, and then the spider goes ah,
Oh my god!
and I pull it back, and then I almost punch it again, and it goes ah, and then I punch it.
And as you punch it I imagine now, that's great actually, in between the fake out punches, you go, I'm here to kick ass and give away free hugs. And I'm all out of hugs. From @Hustle Mandalorian.
Hustle!
Ow!
Ow! Charlie bit me.
Charlie bit me.
That's my finger thing.
Mimi, come on. Ow.
Look, it's the death box. What did you
know.
expect?
Death Box's name is Mimi.
Can't be missing rolls.
What is this like?
Exactly.
Legitimately hurt.
No more rolling twos.
All right, anyway.
No more.
No
Am I
more.
bleeding?
No more that shit.
Okay. No, I'm fine.
This is my season, goddammit.
In any case, that's 2 spiders down. Who's going next?
Barbie looks at Rory and says, Rory, you want to help me gush this thing?
I would love to.
And Barbie's going to spend 3 hope. She's going to go unstoppable, which in theory will mean she is no longer restrained, because unstoppable means she can't be. And so there's a little bit of that, like, she just is going to kind of like, and just kind of get me out of this thing. But she wants your help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Checks out.
Question for you, GM.
Yes.
The ones climbing up, how far are they from the one that is up there right now? On
How
our
far
side?
away are they going from up there right now?
I guess the question is, are they within very close? Are they within...
I was going to say close.
Close?
Yes.
Okay. They're close. Okay.
They're close. They will be closer in a moment. The spiders, what's your...
I'm having a little trouble seeing. Can you point to where Rory is? I see where I am.
Rory is, Rory is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like,
And you're here.
and we have a spider in between us.
You have a spider here.
Right there.
Yes.
And I was, the spider like restrained me.
Yes.
And was close to me in that restraint. Like it was, I was restrained. Okay, so that's the one. Okay.
Great.
So I kind of say, like, Rory, if I hold him down, you want to get in here, man? And I try and do like a wrestle move to get the legs and sweep the legs.
Sweep the legs.
And do kind of like a pin move to see if I can just like, muscle it to the ground and let Rory have at it.
Sure.
Let's go. Are you considering this a tag team role?
Yes.
Or is this,
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I did my 3 hope.
Okay, because I can spend it too. Yeah, but if you got it.
Then let's
You don't spend it.
No, I was like, I have the ability to
yes,
if
I
you
see.
wanted
Okay.
to. Yeah,
Then let's
absolutely.
do the action rolls, please.
Okay.
Cool.
So this will be a strength action roll for me.
Yeah.
Do you
want
want to do damage? Like, because you can...
That's, well...
Because we can describe... If you want to make an
know.
attack, we can describe it however, I think. Yeah, so...
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
up to you
Because
guys.
we can combine this damage and...
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm confused on tag teams, I think, a little bit. But yes, I'll wrestle it, and then once I sweep the leg, I'll get my axe in front.
Heck yeah.
Okay, great.
And I will make one, but I think I'm going to use an ability that doesn't require a roll.
Sure.
Ultimately, but
Awesome.
I'm going to make a knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Do it.
So that would be an 18 with hope.
Great.
Crit.
Jackpot.
I had this inkling that it would be Amanda first. There was just a feeling. All right, for the viewers watching at home. So in the Daggerheart system, rules is written when you roll 2d12 for your action rolls or whatever rolls, for the most part, 2d12, a critical success is doubles on the dice. So it doesn't matter what number, but if you roll the same number on both dice, then it is a critical success. Jay had the incredible idea that we would have what we're calling a jackpot number. So each cast member chose a number that if they roll doubles on that number, then we will double the crit. So it is a doubly successful critical success. Let's talk about what number did you roll?
So 2, and I had talked about having 8 because of the 8 thing, but 2 is Amanda's favorite number.
There you go. You gotta do it.
Like, I like 2
You gotta
twos.
do it.
It feels better, so
Double
I have
twos.
chosen 2s.
The deuce.
Yes.
So that deuce.
So you are going to. So you definitely hit. This is the most effective move you could have ever done on a spider. In all of the like collegiate wrestling forms, somebody in your past said. Your like Burgess Meredith coach was like, when you're fighting a spider, you gotta take him down like this, and then you do it, and it's perfect. So you are both gonna roll the damage that you would roll for the respective things.
Okay.
You're gonna
half of the tag team though.
Well, so question.
Yes.
The max damage, is that happening twice because this is a jackpot?
Yeah.
So max happens twice and then
so
roll.
I'm gonna rule it just because this is goddamn insane.
Yeah.
So I'm going to nerf it a little bit, but I'm going to max damage, and then you roll.
Great.
Okay. So you
This
roll.
is gonna be so overkill, but I want to set the Daggerheart record with you right now for like most damage we can do.
Let's do it.
What is your attack gonna look like?
My attack is just a big goosh with the axe, and so that's 2d10 plus 6 is the damage on this roll, so that'll be 20.
Yep.
And then
so that's 2d10 twice, so it's 40 plus whatever you roll now.
right, so 40. So 20, then 40, then 7 here plus the 6.
Yeah, so 13.
So that's another 13. So
yeah, 53. 53 damage.
53 damage, plus 1, because I
Well,
stop.
naturally.
Very important.
So
It's
54.
important.
Hey,
It's an important feature.
So that's
Hey, that could be a difference of a threshold.
54.
So 54.
54.
Yep.
So first I'm gonna because we can, I believe, choose the type of damage because I'm doing
Yes,
it with somebody who can do
correct.
physical. I'm gonna turn my magic damage into physical damage.
You
That's
are.
what I was hoping.
And it's really nice of you to initiate because now I have these 6 hope that I'm going to spend all of.
Were we talking about overkill earlier?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So overkill. But we're
Flex,
at 54.
baby,
We're at
flex.
54. So instead of Rory's grimoires, instead of the books of, they are now the patterns.
Yeah.
So from the pattern of the needle, I'm going to use the ability that I've dubbed pin cushion. And as you are striking down, I will grab 3 needles from each side of the jacket and pin this spider down, so that your
Perfectly
axe...
pinning each of its legs.
At least 6 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
But because
They do
this
only
is
have
max
6 because I
damage,
shouldn't fit the arms on them.
that's 6d6, so that's 36 becomes 72 becomes
Yeah. Yeah, of course it does.
72, 73, 79, 89, 93, and then I gotta roll one more. 93, 95.
Plus 54.
59.
You will describe to me in a moment how you kill this spider, but I need you to consider the fact that whatever the fuck just happened kills the other spiders.
Then in that. Oh no, perfect.
Go ahead.
Wow.
I'll give you your death box line.
I think 149. Is that right?
Oh, wait, you had 90, yeah.
95. Oh.
Okay, that's the number to beat.
Whoa, yeah, that is literally the number to beat.
Honestly,
95 plus 49, 144.
No, 95 plus 54.
Oh, 95 plus 54,
You know what, it would be-
149.
I would not be mad at you at all if you were like, okay, so that's 4 hit points.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm
That's double their severe.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I would love to cheat, but I'm not doing that on the first one. No DM shenanigans here. Cade Starkiller says, "How do you want to crunch this?" Yeah.
I mean,
I think if I pin him,
Yeah.
you split this one down the middle, and then I whip out my hands and like cat's cradle, take the 2 halves and just swing it over the side to knock down the 2 coming up.
Incredible. You
Barbie.
so good.
Barbie.
You do so. It works. There's an incredible. There's this arcane light show of like this like LED string of arcane sewing thread going throughout the cavern. The spiders feel fucking inferior because they're like usually like spider webs is our cool thing, and they don't even get to do that. So you explode, and as your magic, the damage doesn't just become all physical to overcome the physical damage. For flavor, it becomes both and surges as you bury your axe into the first spider. The magic and damage surges through the whole cat's cradle that Rory creates, electrifies these other remaining spiders coming up the cliff, and they are all eliminated.
We gotta team up more often, man. That was awesome.
I'm going to spend my last fear
Please.
so that the spider in front of Brick will attack now.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just doing backflips, and I'm just getting the crap kicked out of me.
You made a whole bridge.
Not to rub it in, but you succeeded with hope.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wild magic.
What's your mild magic surge?
You can't hit the last spider. No.
But we are we're gonna take our hope though.
Yeah, absolutely take your hope.
What if it just looked really cool and everybody in the room is a little inspired by it? So
I'll let
there's
you
like
do that.
some inspiration to be had.
No. I'm actually gonna spend that hope because it says any number of hope, not up to 6 hope. So add another 13 points of damage to the total.
The standing record, everybody, then here on bonus action is 162 damage in a single turn. Very good. Very good, students. You passed
amazing.
your classes for the year.
This is the best episode I've ever done.
Anyway, Barbara Warmhearth, your current evasion, please.
It is currently 11.
That is 11 exactly, so this is 9 points of damage to you.
What is inspiration mechanically?
I'll say it's advantage, so it's plus a d6.
I'll take the damage. That's fine.
All right,
I would like to murder this thing, please and thank you. Daddy wants to get in on this mess.
go ahead.
Daddy
Real
with
quick.
your long legs.
Brick is close to me, right? Close range?
Yes.
I have a question about my magic missile ability. It says if someone is close to me, I can mark a stress to use a missile to make a shield in front of them to lower the damage taken by one
Threshold?
Threshold? Is that what it meant?
That
Threshold?
would be one threshold, yeah.
So could I just do that and like negate the?
Yes, you can. So you don't have to mark off your armor slot or damage.
Thank you.
Yep.
What's the arcane? What's the shield look like?
Just kind of still like feeling awesome and seeing that Issac we're so awesome and seeing this. You're not touching Brick and just like so very passively just like no and just this magic just comes in front of you and just as the spider comes down, this missile just kind of like knocks it right in its face.
Yeah.
So it's like it's about to and it's like ow.
It's knocked off balance as it retreats a little bit and starts to rally again. But Brick, I'll say it's your turn.
I like the idea that the first Cindergrass doesn't take, and the spider's coming back in, and when Victor closes off that arcane, it kind of creates a vacuum that just resurges the fire again, and so I come back with another Cinder Grasp.
Hell yes.
And it is a spell attack. Oh, peaches and cream. That is a 14 with fear.
14 with fear just hits.
Oh, snap. Okay.
But I get a fear.
Perfect. I would like to think that this is the fear aspect of this is that this is his first fight with Starlight, and everyone was doing so great, and Brick is trying to show off, but it's not going as well as he wants. So he's like trying to look cool in front of his new fire spirit, but it's not going good. Okay, so that is a D20. Let's get Brick's die. That is a D20 plus 3. Oh, no, you know what I am going to do? That was a 2 on the 20, but I'm going to spend 3 hope to use volatile magic to re-roll any of my damage dice. So I'm going to re-roll the damage. Sweet. That is 14. And then I am also no, that's fine. I'm gonna take, that is 17 points of fire damage.
17, yep. And it didn't hit earlier, so it wasn't relevant, but I'm flavoring these since they are ice spiders. That negates the resistance of magic damage, and so they are weak to fire. And
Death box.
The goblins reappear, and one of them says, "That's not just lethal; it's main character energy." So, how cinematic are we getting?
Oh,
from Maury Hunt.
Maury.
Thanks, Maury. A Brick. When the like furnace in him relights and he grabs this thing, I think he looks at Starlight and is just like, "Yes, I think you're gonna like it here." Just and zooming.
As you scream into the spider's face, and the spider is screaming back. Melts, dissipates, and is gone. The last reverberations of that magic and the damage echo in the cave, the last remaining frost that they brought into the cave melts and disappears. Ares Balboa looks at all of you and goes, "Holy shit!" That wind picks up again, Marlin, from the edge of this chasm. And we are going to have to pick up there next time on Bonus Action. Good night, Wild Country. Good job, everyone.